Hey, we're back with Alex.
Hey.
Pearlman. So let's get these stats.
Stats.
Delco guy you've already established.
Yeah.
What was the high school?
Westchester East.
Okay.
Because I'm in that weird line in Westchester Area School District, where they take a little bit of Delco. It's for flavor. That's why.
By the way, how's Martha?
My mom?
Yeah.
You know her name?
Yeah, I know
You Googled
Martha.
it?
No.
No?
I know people that know Martha.
Oh, my God. She's Tebowing this right now because she's already asleep. So she's going to have this recorded, and she's going to freak out in the morning when you say her name.
One of my coworkers,
Yeah.
Rose Kerr,
Okay.
was in her Latin class. Your mom taught Latin?
Yeah, my mom taught a dead language in New Jersey. She used to drive over the bridge every day. She would call me. She would take 322 out of Delco, cross 95,
Yeah.
do that 4-lane switch over every day, and she would call us on the way home. Every single time. She'd be like, I'm at the light. They're finally fixing it. She finally retired. They're finally fixing 322. They're
retired.
finally expanding it.
Yeah.
I heard it's going to be, I think, about 2036. By the 260 anniversary of America, we'll finally have a full 4-lane road on 322.
Where do you get your comedy and this outgoing personality? Your dad or your mom?
My mom. My mom is a teacher. My dad's a smart guy. He's got
Yeah.
a doctorate.
What's he do?
He worked for DuPont. He did chemistry stuff. So he'd pour beakers into things.
So-
when my mom's not around, my dad's very funny.
Oh.
But when she's there, she wins.
She's dominant.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Now, did you eventually go to them at some point and say, this is what I want to do, Mom and Dad, in my life? I want to be a stand-up comic?
Yeah, so this is the funniest story in the world. You ready for it?
yeah.
And by that, I already sold it too hard. It's really
Yeah,
not
way
that
too
funny.
hard.
It's not that funny. Nobody cares about an 18-year-old kid. But basically, when I was 18, I went away to college. I wasn't doing well. I came home. My dad asked me what I wanted to do with my life because I hadn't chosen a major.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, and I hadn't chosen a major. I didn't really think. I was thinking about it, and I said, I don't know. I want to be a stand-up comedian. And my dad went, then go do that. And what his thought process was, which was a smart thought process, that I would go, I'd try it out, I'd realize it wasn't for me, and then I would go become an accountant. And what happened was I went home, I went to the family computer, because this is 2002.
Yeah.
So I go to the family computer, door open because I'm not looking at anything
Sure.
dirty. And I went to Yahoo, and I typed in, how do you become a stand-up comedian? It said, you go to an open mic. So then I Googled open mics in my area, okay? And then it told me about Northeast Comedy Cabaret on Roosevelt Boulevard. And so then I went to MapQuest, and I typed in Northeast Comedy Cabaret, Roosevelt Boulevard.
Printed it out.
And I printed it out. And then I drove all in Northeast Cabaret, and I got up on stage, and Mike, I bombed so hard.
Well, had you prepared
Terrible.
material?
No, I didn't know what it
What
was.
did- what
I
did
didn't
you
know what
think?
it was. Nobody told you to, but it wasn't in the instructions. The instructions said, Mike, go do an open mic. It didn't say write down jokes.
So you just thought you could stand up in front of people with a microphone and talk?
What do you do?
I stand up in front
No,
of...
you sit down behind a
I
Facebook
know.
Marketplace desk. They just told me, folks. They just told me, this is from Facebook Marketplace. Look at these chairs. Look at this.
I know the chair. We've only
This
been on
is-
about 55 shows. It's already falling apart.
55 shows. How many years you been on this station?
Let's see, 62. No, I came back here in 2009.
Came back.
I had done a stint here for a couple of years
Yeah.
in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's get back to you bombing.
Oh, back to me. Okay. No, yeah, the early 2000s.
How?
No, I ate crow on stage for 6 months. It was the first thing I ever truly failed at. I've always been like a good. If I didn't try, I got a C.
I would have stopped that night. You
No,
went on.
I got mad at it, so I kept doing it. And then 6 months in, I got a laugh.
I could not
I didn't know,
do
but
that.
here's what got me mad. Then I got mad because I didn't know why I got a laugh. I had no idea
Do you
why.
remember
And
what
so
the
then-
joke was?
I have no idea. I was screaming about something. People started
You
laughing.
scream a lot.
Well, I mean, I'm loud. I'm from Delco.
He's a
it's in our
screamer.
waters. People say ranter.
Okay, sorry.
I would say impassioned. I'm an impassioned talker. When
So-
it comes to podcasting, I'm a yapper.
Did you? We'll talk about your podcast.
Yeah.
Did you give up?
No.
Stand up?
No.
You
no.
never went back to odd jobs. Or
Well, no.
anything?
I mean, there's been times in the past. Yeah, there's been times. I mean, I thought you meant at that time.
Oh.
Oh, no, I've quit stand-up so many times. So many times.
Then what changed your life? Did TikTok change your life?
Yeah, it was TikTok. It was TikTok. So
Explain
basically,
that.
so here's what happened, okay? This is what happened. 2012, I meet my wife, okay? We get a dog. The dog chews on a door. The door, a part of the splinter of the door ruptured its intestines. I needed a real job. I got a job at a shoe store. I go from the shoe store to working as a bar back. I go from a bar back to working in a call center. From a call center to working for a credit union. From a credit union to working for a bank. And by that point in time, I was making so much money working at customer facing at the bank that I was like, I should stop doing stand-up because the comedy club only pays you $50 if you host.
Okay.
But the bank was paying me like $80 a day. So I did the math and I said, I don't get that many bookings as a host. So I quit doing stand-up and just worked at the bank, but then they moved me back office. And then when they moved me back office, I said, well, now nobody will care about if I post anything online. So then I started yelling on TikTok, and then one day they were like, now we want to book you at comedy clubs and pay you more than the bank.
What a story.
Yeah, I tried to do a quick one.
So-
That was 24 years of my life, folks.